Hello Anon and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go over what I believe to be are the best spells in Morrowind. After I go give you like a little rundown of what those spells are, I am going to give you a little speed run of acquiring those spells. As it turns out, it only takes about 11 minutes to get all of these great spells in the game. And it costs quite a lot, but you don't have to get all of them. But this is just to give you a little sense of how to complete it. So, yeah, basically, let's get right into it. So, in no order of any importance, because hierarchies do no justice, we are going to start with almsivi intervention. So almsivi intervention is used to teleport to the tribunal temples. You can buy it from Llanflalu in the Balmora Temple. So keep in mind that the costs of all of these spells are going to depend on the seller's disposition as well as your um, like personality and mercantile, and then any faction affinities you have. All of these costs are calculated with a character that has 75 personality and no faction affinities. So, yep, that's Almsivi Intervention. Very useful, great intro spell. Keeps your mysticism gain level going up and stuff. It's great. And in that same vein, Divine Intervention is used to teleport to the Imperial Cult Shrines. You can buy this from Onias Altris at the Wolverine Hall in Sadrith, Mora. And yeah, it's like the counterpart. Mark is another teleport spell that sets a location on the map wherever you want. Very useful, but is used in conjunction with the next spell, which is Recall. So Recall is used to teleport to wherever it is that you marked. This is very useful for when you're doing quests for someone who isn't easily reached by fast travel, like either a silt strider or a boat or a mage's transport, whatever. Stays useful throughout the entire game. The next spell that I think is really important is levitate. You already know why you need this. You have to levitate all over the place, and why wouldn't you? Even though the potions are kind of cheaper, like it costs a lot, it's still nice to have a backup spell. And that goes for a couple of the next ones as well. So, for example, water walking. Water walking, the potions are super easy to make, but again, very good to have a backup um, eternal way of casting this. Um, just get to walk over the water. It's great. Next up is water breathing. So if you have to swim a lot without worrying about like running out of breath, if you have to get to an underwater dungeon or like go to Boethia's shrine, for example, this is the last one that you're gonna have to buy from Moraine Dren in Balmora Mages Guild. And I guess I lied. So ondusi's open door is for if your security skill isn't too good, you can open most containers in the game with this spell. It opens up to 50 points, and the majority of the things that you're going to have to unlock are going to be 50 points or under. So, yep, buy this from Moraine in the Balmora Mages Guild again. We are just paying his rent here. So next up, Night Eye. This game is incredibly dark, and if you haven't completed the main quest, a bunch of dungeons and even, just the regular map is going to be pretty difficult to see. Torches fizzle out, but magic is forever. You can buy this from Ariel Fiancel in the Wolverine Hall Mages Guild in Sadrith, Mora. Next up, we have Restore Health. A simple Restore Health potion, of course, is a matter of life or death. You probably know this already. You can buy the most basic version of it from Sharngramo's Grub in the Balmora Mages Guild for however much. So, I'm going to put all three of these together. Um, this is frost, fire, and shock damage, but done with a target. I think that they should be compounded as a single spell for these purposes. Um, this is great for like enemies that you don't necessarily want to take like head on, or you can just like jump into a little corner and shoot them from afar. That's great. So you can get Fireball and Spark from Ariel in Sedanin, and you can get Frostball from Hemla. Actually, you can get all three of them from Hemla, but I don't know. For some reason, I just figured I'd throw Ariel in here since you see him so early on in the game. So you might as well at least pick up the Fireball. The Spark is a lot harder to cast, but whatever. So yeah, those three are really important. Shock is probably the most versatile, but it's good to have all three. I mean, all three of those atronachs exist, so it's nice to have their like weakness. Next up is Tinur's Hoptoad. So this is a jump spell, and like I swear this is actually useful. Like even if your acrobatics is up to 100, it's all maxed out, there's still like some things that you just like can't reach. Um, so I think jump is super useful. It costs a lot of magicka, but by the time that you find it, you find yourself using it, um, it shouldn't matter that much. Next up is chameleon. So 75% chameleon will get you through most places completely unseen, and it stacks with other chameleon stuff that you might have. So if you have like a pair of chameleon pants, you can put those on, cast the effect on those, and then cast the spell on top of it, and it'll stack. So that's super useful. You can get a weak version from Sirlanwi at the Vivec Mages Guild, and you can get a stronger one once you're in the Blades and stuff from Gildan at her house in Ald'ruhn. So the next one we're going to talk about is going to be soultrap. So if you're going to be doing any enchanting, or if you want to make like a bit of extra gold, soultrap is super useful for turning like your summoned monsters into coin, or any monsters that you just run into if you got soul gems on you. Um, you can buy this from Mussolini Marion in the Balmora Mages Guild. She's like the transporter, and yeah, I find this super useful. You do eventually get a dagger um, from Rannis if you're in the Mages Guild, but the spell is all again. It's always nice to have a backup spell. So in conjunction with Soul Trap, even if your conjuration is low, you can still summon a couple creatures to Soul Trap for enchanting, either to enchant items, or you can just trap their souls and sell the soul gems to enchanters. It's pretty good money, honestly. So you can buy the lowest summon spell, which is summon ancestral ghost from Hemlaw in the Ald'ruhn Mages Guild, and you can buy the highest, most powerful one, summon Golden Saint from Felon Marion in Tel Brenora. Next up, we're going to put fortify attribute into one big bucket as well. So all of the fortify skills are good. I find myself probably using fortify like personality, fortify speed, and fortify strength the most, but just depends on your play style. So you can get all of them from Gul's Lervu in the Ald'ruhn Redoran Council Hall. Um, and it's pretty pricey, but you know, and by that, also restore attribute is very, very important. So if you're ever caught in like the ancestral tombs a lot for quests or anything else, you're going to need stuff like restore endurance and restore strength, because those bone walkers just consistently are sapping all of your attributes. It's so annoying. But either way, you can get all of them from Fulvis Andalor in the Ald'ruhn Tribunal Temple. And yeah, again, a little costly. You can always buy one and then make the other spells, but you might as well just pick them all up. Um, and then we are going to go through a little bit of the last spell that I think is highly useful, and that is slowfall. So if you're ever taking like a tumble down a mountain, like maybe you jump a little too far, your eyes see farther than your feet or something, I don't know. This will keep you from taking like lethal fall damage. Also, if you do so choose to use those scrolls of Icarian flight, having some kind of means of slowing yourself down as you're coming down off that acrobatics high will save your life. So you can get slow fall from Sirlanwi in the Vivec Mages Guild as well. Alrighty, so we are ready to speed run the best spells in Morrowind. I think we can probably get this done in about 11 minutes. Let's see how we can do. So let us count down and set the timer. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so we're going to start off by going to Balmora Temple to get a bunch of those early spells like almsivi, intervention, mark, and recall. I think this is the best way to get it, because I'm pretty sure this is the only temple that we really have to go to. I think we're going to encounter all of the other spells on the way, so I just gotta hurry up here because we're taking kinda long. Alright, so yep, just head in the temple and go downstairs. And then we will talk to both of the mages down here. A little jittery. And here we got Mark, and that's good. Goodbye.
Is there something you need?
And then over here, we'll get almsivi intervention and recall, and I think that's it. There's a couple fortifies, but we're not gonna mess with that.
Is there
And
something
let's
you need?
leave. And now that we have almsivi intervention, that'll help us get the rest of the spells more quickly, so that's pretty good. Here we go. Now we're gonna head to the Balmora Mages Guild. And that's good. Oh, look at that. Very nice, very nice. So, yep, we're just hopping along. Honestly, it's the best way to get around. I think it's the quickest way to get around. This is just too slow for me. This is slightly faster. Plus, it puts your acrobatics up, and then that puts your strength up, and that means you can carry more stuff. So let's hit up Sharn first. Sharn, we are going to need your little heal spell, and that's great. Now we got a little heal spell. And now we are going to talk to Moraine Dren, and I think I did accidentally buy water walking, so let's just take an extra second here to say that we bought water walking. I guess I'll just buy some. No, none of these are really costing the same, so.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Great, so we got the 4 spells from him. We are going to get soultrap from her, and then we are going to travel to Vivec.
Greetings.
And talk to Sirlanwi and get the spells that Sirlanwi has. So she also has a low level chameleon. We're going to take that, and slowfall and hoptoad. So great, great, great.
Right,
moving right along. I'm pretty sure this is all we need in Vivec, so let's leave. And I think let's go to Sadrith Mora. Let's get Night Eye. Perfect. And now we're going to go to the long one. After picking up Divine Intervention from Anius, who has Divine Intervention. All right.
Go ahead.
And now we are going to, whoops, that's not good, that's not good. Head right out here, take a little bit of damage, that's okay. We're gonna head over to the shipyard, guard allowing. If we don't get hit by him, just hop on right over to the docks so that we can get that summon Golden Saint spell. Pretty expensive, probably impossible for my low-level character to cast, but for the sake of the run and getting all the best spells, I think we gotta do it. Goodness, feels so much longer when you're looking at a timer. So let's keep going here, keep going, and almost at the boat. Yeah, this is a run killer. But luckily we have Divine Intervention and almsivi Intervention to get us like further along. Alright, so to Telbranora.
Is there something I can do?
Head up the shack stairs. Head over the little plank bridge and then head immediately left. We're looking for that tall mushroom structure over there. This is where Thorana lives. If you're in House Telvanni, or if you're just going through the main quest, you'll visit this place. She's a bit off her rocker, but sometimes her dialogue options can be fun, and sometimes they can be a little weird. Anyway, regardless, so just keep hopping up and up and up and up. Just keep going up and up and up and up.
Can I help you out? Do you need
until we reach this Telbranora upper level. Hop right down, keep going in a straight line, and then head up here. And then over here, use your Rising Force Potion or the new spell that you got. And here's Felon Marion, and here we're going to get the Summon Golden Saint. All right, and now
Go
we
ahead,
have
Outlander.
to head back
do you
to
need?
Vivec. So let's do Divine Intervention. That's not so good. And then hopefully with this will go through. Ooh, bad RNG, huh? All right. I know I can't jump over there, so this
Yes,
is not going to be good
What do you
for
want?
the run at all. Um, so yeah, you know, say your spells don't work out, that's okay. You can still probably get this done in 11-ish minutes or so. We just gotta make it to Vivec. I'm pretty sure that the Ebonheart
may I
boat
help
goes to Vivec. I'm pretty sure.
It just
Um,
holding its tail.
yep.
Yes, Outlander.
Okay, so now we just have to get up to the Mage's Guild and head to Ald'ruhn. Oh, we restored a little. Okay, well, it was wishful thinking, but that's okay. We can do it with less magic. That's fine. It's just that you can buy, I'm pretty sure you can buy the restore, um, restore attribute spells from this like blue robe wearing person in the temple canton in Vivec. Um, so that would have been good for the run, but that's okay because we can just get it in
Can I help you out? Do
Ald'ruhn
you need
instead.
something?
Lots of people here, lots of people, everybody talking all at once. So just head down through, and now we'll go to Ald'ruhn. And in Ald'ruhn, the first person we're going to stop at is Himla. Himla is right upstairs. And then we're going to have to rush over to the temple. Okay, so you can get the fireball, the frostball, and the shock ball from Himla, as well as summon ancestral ghost. And then that's good there.
Go ahead.
So now what we're going to try and do is head to the temple as quickly as possible and get those restore attributes from Fulvis Andalor, and I'm pretty sure he's upstairs. He's not downstairs in the
Is
temple.
there something I can
So instead of going downstairs there, you would take a straight line here. And here he is. So yeah, so here we go. And they're all just called what they are: restore agility, endurance, intelligence, luck, personality, speed, strength, and willpower. And that's great.
Is there something?
So now we're just going to head to the council house and get those fortifies from Gull's Lervu. And let's just see what we can do about that. So we'll just head right up over here. Hopefully we don't get stuck in anything. And here, just go straight. And you're heading into the one that has the 3 doors here. That's like the Redoran like council hall. And then take a slight left. Come in through back here. And then again, here we're looking for this door to the right. And if you go straight through here, here's Gull's Lervu. So then we'll go to his spells, and we got personality, willpower, luck, endurance, agility. And then if you keep scrolling, we got speed, We got strength. And yeah, I believe that is it. So let's 1042 looks like what we got. Let's just take a look. Let's
Yes,
just
Outman.
make sure that we did
What do
this
you want?
correctly. So we have almsivi intervention, we have divine intervention, we have mark, we have recall, we got the levitate, we got the water walking around here. Yep, the water breathing. We got open door as well as night eye. We've got the healing balm, whatever, the restore health. All of the targeted destruction attacks. We got all those. Tinur's hoptoad / jump. We got that. The Golnar's eye maze is the chameleon. There's soultrap. Summon ancestral ghost and golden saint. That's the lowest and the highest. Strength conjuration creature spells. And then all of the fortify attributes, I'm pretty sure we got, all right, we got personality, willpower, luck, endurance, um, speed, I'm sorry, agility, speed, all the restores, and strength. All right, I think that's all of it. So yeah, great. So it only took about 10 minutes and 42 seconds, and I will calculate the gold cost now that I'm done. Thanks. And so that's it. Those are, in my opinion, the best spells that the game has to offer. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that there's a spell that should be on this list? Do you think that I forgot something? I know that I kind of skew kind of heavily towards like the alteration and mysticism and like illusion spells or whatever, but maybe there is something that I forgot and maybe there's something that I should have added. A lot of the magic in this game is really up to taste. Like I know there's a lot of people who swear by all of like the bound spells, but that's not really my thing. So either way, I really hope that this helped you out, and thanks a lot for watching. I will see you soon.